All right, we are here live. I want to say hello to everybody, and we're glad that you all have joined us. I'm Yolanda Hinton, and I'm here on FYI After Dark, and I have my co-host Edward Everett, aka Mr. E. How you doing, Mr. E?
And a pleasant good afternoon to you, and thank you so much for joining us after dark. FYI After Dark. I'm the co-host Ed Everett,
All right.
and we'll say good
Very
afternoon to you.
Very good, Mr. E. Thank you so much for joining us. We have a very special guest here, and we're going to introduce him in a minute. But I just want to welcome Facebook Live, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Thank you for joining us on these various platforms of Instagram. We're going to be pulling you in real soon. We haven't forgotten about you, but we're so glad that we're able to join you and you join us. We're going to shout you out later on as we continue with this show. You know, FYI, Mr. E After Dark is actually a spinoff of our FYI radio show live in the morning.
That's right.
And we're on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9:30 a.m. And we are actually live radio. We're on Peace 95.3 FM, WGPL 1350 AM, WPCE 1400 AM, and soon to be
WMVA 88.9 FM.
And Mr. E said as early as, did you say Monday or?
As early as Tuesday.
As early as Tuesday, a new platform. And we are so excited about that. Again, we are a live radio show in the morning, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9:30. And we are also on social media on at that time as well with FYI Radio Show for your information. I hosted, Mr. E is the co-host, and we bring all kind of information, topics, and just a lot of fun things. FYI After Dark is a spinoff of that show. And again, we're going to be bringing you so much information, some great folk, just like we have today, our special guest, Mr. Chris Hinton. He is the owner of GODZ, and he's here today to talk to us about becoming an entrepreneur. How hard or easy is it? He's going to tell us about some of the things that he offers with his new business and his product. And he's just an all-around great guy. I want to say good evening, Chris.
What's up, y'all? Good evening. Good evening. How y'all
doing? Chris, how are you feeling? I'm observing you on social media. You've got so much going on, so much happening in your life. What does it feel like, first of all, to own your own company?
I feel good. You know, it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. I had it, started off as just a funny idea. And then it turned into something serious that I wanted to do. And, it feels good to actually birth it. I always told my friend David, I said, even if I sold one, I'm happy. At least I finished it. At least I started it. And I kept a promise to myself that I would do it. So I feel good about that part.
Absolutely. Now let's tell everybody a little bit about yourself. Chris, you're here from the Hampton Roads area, but you got a lot going for you. First of all, you are in real estate. Yes. And let's talk about that first of all. Let's talk about some of the things that you've done and accomplished. Tell them a little bit about yourself.
Well, first I started off in real estate by rehabbing homes. I started in 2011. And then I decided, instead of having a middleman, I wanted, results quicker. I was like, well, maybe I'll just become an agent myself. So that's how I became an agent. And I started selling homes in 2015, yeah.
So what made you want to do that? Was that a dream of yours? I know being in business is a dream of yours. I know because you've always, been into, product, or even when you were younger, you always was selling something, or you was in the business. It was just like a part of you. So tell us, what made you want to go into real estate? And you are a fabulous real estate. I can say amen to that. Crystal Hinton is on. I want to shout her out. She says, my realtor. But Chris, what made you want to get into the business of real estate?
Well, I always had a dream of flipping homes. I just felt that being a real estate agent would be another tool to help that. So I never, my dream was never be to, be on TV or, sell 1 million homes. I just wanted to add that to my repertoire as far as being a real estate investor and give me extra knowledge and advantage over the average investor.
Absolutely. Now, you have worked for Hampton Roads Shipping Association for how many years?
This is my 20th year.
20th year, congratulations. And you also had a birthday. Happy birthday to you. I think what's really, really exciting, and plus Chris has a son, Christian. We want to shout him out if he's looking. We want to shout Christian out. But Chris, for a long time, like you said, you wanted to, make sure you have multiple streams. You wanted to make sure you, in the business for yourself, making those coins. And now you have embarked on a new baby, birthed a new business. Can we hear about Big GODZ and what it's all about?
All right, Big GODZ, and now I get to tell my true story. So, it's funny. I never thought about it, but Big GODZ was created by the problems that I had. I always had razor bumps. I always had dry skin, and nobody, everybody wondered where my beard came from, but it wasn't always this thick. It had patches and things like that. And through the years, it took a lot of years, but I finally was able to find things and products that would moisturize my skin. I can't remember the last time I had a razor bump. I know how to hydrate, not the hair, but also the underlying skin, because that's one of the biggest problems men have when they grow a beard. I mean, it itches bad, especially if you use a razor. That's how, all the razor bump is ingrown hair, especially when it curls back in the hair. That really hurts. So I found products that I needed for myself, and I'm like, well, I know how to do this myself. Well, let me just sell everything that I've learned over the years to people who really need it.
That is marvelous. Now, Mr. E, you have a beard. A lot of men have beards. Can you relate to those problems? I mean, the skin, even though a beard may look good, because Chris has a fabulous beard. You wouldn't think he would have any problems at all, with the beard. You figure the beard is just hair, but it's more than that. Have you ever had any problems, Mr. E, and can you relate to the story?
Well, I can relate to the story because I have spotty hair. When I grow it, it turns around, goes back into your pores, and you're scratching and itching all day long. So the only thing I decided to just do right here, and I've been having this for such a long time, it doesn't grow, it doesn't go anywhere. I think it's just out of shape. One of the hardest things that you got to remember about gray hair is you cannot train gray hair and it won't work right for you. So I got a mixture of gray and black. So yeah, and when I try to grow it on the sides, I have more spots. And I said to myself, look, it's no help for me growing a beard. And I got really jealous because I saw Chris beard, and I mean just like and then I saw his product, and you can rest assured, Chris, you got to tell me what I need to do in order for me to stop having itchy skin, in order for me not to have the gray hair turn back and go back in my skin, in order for me not to have the spots.
I tell you what, Chris has a wonderful line of products. Chris, tell us about those products.
Well, I have beard oil. That's one of my first products. I have beard oil, all natural products. I mean, it'll really, nourish the hair, but also importantly, the roots of the skin. We have Beard Balm that also hydrates your hair and your skin, and it also helps you to style and keep it in place. We have tea tree shampoo and conditioner. We also have biotin gummies. A lot of women know about that. You know, that's something I really, in time, I will educate men on the benefits of biotin and how it helps your skin and your hair and your nails too.
Yes.
And I have wooden pits. Wooden pits. Let me tell you something about the Black community. The Black community, we love our plastic black pit, but they don't know the damage that's doing to your hair is actually the worst thing you can do to your hair. The wooden pit, it creates a static in it in your hair, and it creates extra blood flow, which helps it to grow. But also, it doesn't rip your hair out as much as the black plastic pit.
Wow. So, Chris, you recommend your pick, be it
Yes.
GODZ. It's a wooden pick, and it helps keep from getting a lot of split ends and just doing more damage to the hair.
Right. Our black pits that we love, our culture that we love that black pit, but it's the worst thing for it.
Oh man. So Chris, tell us some of the steps you had to take into starting a business, because some people are sitting back and saying, look, I would really love to go into my own business. I've been dreaming and hoping. It looks hard. Tell us some of the steps that you had to take in order to start your business.
First, I had to decide what I wanted, and the hardest thing is trying to get out of your head what you see and make it manifest. So, I saw certain products like with my oils and certain things. I didn't really know where to go to get it done. So I had to search. I had to find vendors that I could express what's in my head to them, and they can understand, and make it an absolute product, because I'm not a scientist. So I had to go to the vendors that can make it for me.
Yes.
And that was finding the right vendor was hard. I mean, it wasn't hard, but it was difficult. But I think me knowing the products that I wanted, I think that was the easy part of this, because I had been doing it all these years. So I think that was the easiest part. Everything else has been very, very, very hard. I think the hardest part of this whole thing was making the videos, because to get people keep their word and say, yeah, I'll help you with the video, and the marketing part. I think that's the hardest part. Everything else, easy. Dealing with people, the hardest part.
Chris, tell us about the name. Where did Beard GODZ come from?
Well, I had to think about something. I was like, I feel like my beard and the guys that represent Beard GODZ, I mean, we reign supreme. So I had to really think about something, a name that would stand out. And I was like, I'm the guy, I'm the beard god of this. So Beard GODZ, it was only right.
I tell you, Beard GODZ is a fabulous name, a fabulous brand. The videos, the commercial, the marketing is on point. And where did that come from? Is that, I think you have natural talent, because everything is coming together. The brand is looking absolutely fabulous. Do you feel like it is a gift?
Yes, I mean, yeah, because I always admire Martin. I always admire like certain comedians, Damon Wayans, and I and also, even though this is a beard line, I consider this like an album. So I could so even with my my videos, they're strategically, put out in a certain way. I have videos introducing myself. I have videos that their selling point is to other women buying for their husband or their loved one. I have videos with people's of other color. I have comedy videos, and I have even more videos in my head to come. But the videos that have already come out, it was strategic. It wasn't, I was just throwing something out. It was like it was certain people I wanted to reach at the beginning. As time goes, I have more videos to come.
Absolutely. Mr. E?
I got a question, Chris. I want to get ready to start my beard now, so I know I'm going to have to cut this all the way down to start. What are the steps that I need to do in order for me to start to growing my beard?
All right. And this is one of the things people, they really, need to know. They need to, and that's with anybody with their hair, drinking a lot of water. Drinking a lot of water really helps. Diet really helps. And exercise. Exercise will help your hair really grow. So first thing you want to do, you want to wash your beard at least 2 times a week. And then you want to dry it off completely, not, a little dab in it completely. And you want to add a moisturizer to it immediately after you dry it off. So that's one of the most important things you should do.
Chris, yes. Hey, Chris, tell them why you should dry that beard off, because inside that beard, if it's not, it can get what? Get almost like what happens?
It'll smell like mildew. It'll smell real bad. The longer it get, the worse it get. Like it smell, guys. I mean, it's a bad smell, a real bad smell. You don't want to walk around with a stinky beard. Just like women, they exercise, and sometimes you can smell their hair. You're like, good God. But razor bumps. You gotta check your razors. You gotta check your barber. Sometimes his razor too, the blade's too sharp, and that's that hair going right back in that cut is gonna create a bump.
Well, how do I go by getting beard guards?
Well, you can go to www.beardgods.com. So www.beardgods.com. Beard Gods with a Z.
I seen your commercial where Christian was washing his face. Now, it blew my mind, because what I thought was going to happen, that the hair that the hair would blow right up on his face.
That's a good idea for a commercial.
I said to myself, I got to go and get, if the hair had started, I said, I got to go and get that beard guards today. Because what I'm doing, I'm having a problem with the spottiness.
Right.
And, that comes into my beard. I want to really grow a beard, but it doesn't grow. It doesn't go any further. It just stay at small and won't get full.
So the second phase, I got a second phase of my business and things to come. Derma rolling. You have to get a derma roller. Derma roller will bring out those dormant hairs that you have, the spottiness. You take a derma roller, roll it a few minutes, and it'll bring out the dormant hairs that you have. You go to your local store and get derma rollers, but you have to get educated on it. You have to definitely keep it clean, or you affect yourself.
But Chris, isn't it like hair on your head? If you just wash it and not condition and take care of it, don't trim it, it's just going to be hair on the face that just is going to look the way it looks. It's going to be dry and everything. You have to actually take care of the hair on the face.
Yes, you have to get the split ends cut. Even your pillows, you got to watch, your pillows, what kind of, if you got linen, you got silk, you got to watch rubbing your beard around, because you could definitely get split ends in your beard. And that, having a lot of split ends will stop the growth.
Oh man, you get a lot of compliments on your beard, and it's really, do you really feel like I think you are the image actually of beard gods. When people see what you have and what you look like, your beard and things, that is really a great way of being that canvas for the brand.
Right. I can really promote the brand myself. I'm a promoter every day. Someone always asks me about my beard. I went to go get some food from Mama's Kitchen. the other day, and Mama told me I had a nice beard.
So again, Chris, tell everybody again where they can get the beard products from, Beard Gods, and tell us what else is going to come along with it, or can you tell us at this point?
Yes. In 2 weeks, we'll have apparel. You know, we already have our Making Beards Great hat available right now. You can
that
buy
look like
this
making
thing.
Trump hat.
Right. You know, this is our slogan.
We can't hear you.
This is our slogan. We make it beards great again. We have hoodies coming in the next 2 weeks.
That is absolutely clever. Making beards great again. That's the slogan. That's Chris Hinton is his ownership. He owns that slogan, making beards great again. It's trademarked. So you all can't have it, but you can buy the hats and you can buy the hoodies. The hoodies are absolutely fabulous too, Chris.
Yes. Yes. And you know, we have sizes small through 3X.
Oh wow.
Small through 3X. We have white, the same colors as t-shirt, and we have a black one.
Absolutely. Chris, talk to the ladies out here, because I'm noticing that men are styling beards and women are going crazy about these beards. But like we were saying earlier, unless you take care of it, you know, it's, you know, going to be a dried out piece of, you know, just hair, just dried out and needing nourishment. Talk to the ladies, to encourage ladies to buy Beard Gods for their significant other.
Ladies, you know, you definitely want your man out looking good with you. You don't want him looking rough. You want him edged up. You don't want a dry, spotty, crusty beard when you're out. Go to beardguys.com right now and get a complete set. We not only sell you great products, but we give you a strategic plan to maximize your beard growth. So I have video coming out this week on the steps of making your beard great. So we're going to give you a strategic plan. I got a video coming this week on how to take care of your beard.
Absolutely. So Mr. E, go ahead.
When I get ready to do my beard, do I have to cut it down, cut it all the way down?
No, no, you can start right there and let it catch up. All you can do.
But I don't have anything on the side. How often do you trim yours?
I trim mine either once a week or every 2 weeks. No matter what I'm trying to do. My barber, I wanted to kill him. He cut my beard down he cut my beard down without my permission. So I think I might take 2 weeks off.
And you said you're going to take how? We didn't hear you. You said you're going to take
2 weeks off.
Okay. And not get it trimmed?
Right. Yep.
Usually you get it trimmed how often?
Every week I just get it edged up.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
The only thing I need to do is let the sides grow.
Yes.
And start applying Beard Guard, right?
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
And once I start applying, you said wash it every 2 weeks. Now,
no,
is there
twice a week?
Twice a week.
Is there a special shampoo that comes along with it?
Yes, we have tea tree oil shampoo and tea tree oil conditioner.
Wow.
What does tea tree oil consist of?
A lot of natural products and vitamins that will help your hair to shine, grow, and stay clean.
Wow. So once I started now, you know, I got that kind of hair that's already what they call seasoned hair.
Right.
It's untrainable. So you know, would that help untrainable hair just as well?
We're gonna get it trained. We're gonna train that hair.
So did you take time to train yours? Did you have to train yours in order for it to come out full and had to be, you know, with the style that you have?
It's really a process, just like with anything. It's a process. It'll take maybe a month or two. And you know, I didn't know how long I wanted to wear it. You know, at first I started, you know, wearing it small. I was getting it trimmed every 2 weeks maybe. And getting it trimmed every 2 weeks kept it healthy, but then I wanted to wear it longer. And recently I just had it cut down, but usually I wear it longer than this. And You know, it just matter what style you want to go with.
But don't laugh at me once I started letting the wolf come out there. Don't when the wolf started coming out. Don't.
So most of the time I have talks with guys and tell me, they tell me it's spotty, and that's when your barber comes into place too. When the first time I grew mine, the middle was so he would edge it up to make it appear full, but it wasn't full, so your barber has to help you too.
Oh, right. Wow. Now, Chris, Mr. Eve made a good point about mature hair. We know that gray hair is an unruly hair. Right. And do you feel as though gray hair should have even more of a treatment? They should really nourish it a little bit more because it is a wild hair.
Yes, I mean, they should go at least once a week to get it edged up.
Absolutely. Now,
right,
Chris,
so starting the first of the year, now, I mean, I'm going to try it. I'm going to put it together and see if it won't grow. Now, I've been having this for what, almost 2 years, almost or more, and this is the only length that it's get. So and I have not even been to the barber to get it trimmed or anything.
Well, Mr. E, what do you do with it? Do you comb it? What do you? Because Chris just mentioned the wooden pick is very instrumental in keeping hair from getting a lot of split ends. So it may, Chris, do you think it may be some of the things that people are actually putting on their hair and using to groom?
Well, most guys don't put nothing on it. That's the problem. They might put lotion on their face.
Oh my Lord.
If they put lotion on their face, and that's ball game.
Wow. I start off with lotion. As I lotion my face, it's a one-stop shop. What I do, I go into the shower. I don't take no shampoo in there with me. I just go in and wash my face and rub my little beard and my little goatee, and then I come back out and dry it off real good. And I take that little lotion, and I lotion my face, and I do 21 strokes. Somebody told me in order to get the hair to grow, you take a brush and you do it 21 strokes. Is that a true statement?
No, that's not a true statement.
You're tearing that hair up with all those.
So what I need to do is leave it alone.
No, you need. I mean, 21 is good, but it's not gonna help it to grow, though. It's gonna help it to style it, but it's not gonna help it to grow.
Absolutely. Okay. Hey, Chris, go ahead, Misty.
So I'm just gonna now. I sometimes I have sensitive skin.
Right.
I have a sensitive skin, and I don't want to have no bumps upon my face. So would I have to be irritated? Would it irritate or?
Well, for people who have sensitive skin, we have unscented beard balm for the people with sensitive.
Wow.
Okay.
Yep.
Absolutely. Now, Chris, let's talk about the business beside the business of selling and marketing. But there's also a business of protecting your brand, your name, your trademark. Right. How instrumental is that in keeping, making sure people don't try to take your ownership, your property? You have a wonderful slogan for your hat, and thank God you're protecting it. Tell us about that part of business.
As soon as you get your LLC and you come with your trademarks, go ahead and get a lawyer and go ahead and get your trademarks protected.
Absolutely.
A lot of people, with like Lil Wayne with bling bling, somebody owns that, but he came up with the concept. If he was thinking about it, he would probably be a billionaire. Wow. If he would have got bling bling trademark.
Amazing. Yeah, so it is very important to do business beside the business. You got to get your license, right? Your business license. What other things do you have to have, Chris?
You have to have insurance, just in case anything happens to anyone. You gotta have like business managers.
A team of lawyers.
Lawyers. you know, you really got to protect yourself, especially with, like you said, with the trademarks and everything. You definitely got to do that.
Absolutely. Chris, tell us again where people can get Beard Gods, and tell us again the products, and remind us again about that one, the tutorial that's coming out real soon.
So you can get my products at beardgods.com, beardgods with the Z.com. We offer you a strategic plan. We offer you beard oil, beard balms with different flavors. We have unscented, we have mango.
Wow.
We have sandalwood, and we have vanilla. We have tea tree oil, shampoo and conditioner. We have biotin gummies. We have wooden pits, and we have hats, and we have hoodies coming soon.
Now, when you use your beard oil, and you said it has a great fragrance with it, would I have to put on cologne? But would they be able to smell that beard oil if I want to, you know, if I want to rock it?
They can smell it, but it's not overtaken. But you will be able to smell it, but it's not a cologne. It's not a cologne, but it's a great smell.
So I can rock that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow. Well, we want to say thank you so much for being a part of FYI After Dark. We want to remind you all that we have FYI Radio Show, and Chris is going to be our special guest on Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. And we'll be on the station's piece, 95.3 FM, WGPL 1350, WPCE 1400. And what's the other station, Mr. E?
MVA 88.9.
Absolutely.
And just want to let our listening audience know, just in case you can't pick it up on any of those platforms, or you're in your home, or you can't pick it up, just go to the streamer. Just stream WGPL 1350 AM, 1400 AM, or www.christianbroadcastingcompany.com. Click and listen live. And guess what? We're not just heard in the 757. We're not just heard in the 757 or the 252. We're heard all over the world.
Absolutely. So, Chris, tell us again that information, but also give last words to guys that you know need to buy Beard Gods.
Well, you can purchase everything at Beard Gods, BEARDGODZ.com. Beard Gods with the Z.com. And I'll really strive for men to really take care of yourselves, groom yourselves, get your hair cut, eat right. Come to beardgods.com, get your beard oils, get your beard balms, take your biotin gummies, you know, your vitamins, and get a wooden pick, get the shampoo, conditioner, and just get a hat, get a hoodie when you get a chance.
And join Beard Gods. I mean, you will not regret it. And Chris, we are so proud of you. Thank you so much for being on. We look forward to talking with you on Wednesday at 9:30 a.m. You all can join us on those stations, and all social media platforms will be there. And you can definitely ask questions. Chris is there to answer questions and to tell you exactly what you can do to make your beard great again.
Well,
so thank you so much.
I'm sold. So I'm gonna get the information. I'm gonna go ahead and order mine and start getting it done right away.
All right. Thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so everybody, FYI Radio Show, don't forget to tune in on Wednesday. And also, I'm going to give you some information about Wednesday, which is Crystal Community Development Corporation's Young Women Achieving Success Program. We had our open house on the, I believe it was the 18th of October, Mr. E. I think it was the 18th. And we're going to have our next meeting on Wednesday. This Wednesday. And we would love for you all to join us, parents, guardians, those that have children, nieces, or you have a cousin or a young lady that you feel like should be in a program. It's a free program for young ladies 10 to 17 years old. It's in Chesapeake, Virginia at New Galilee Baptist Church. That's where our site is. We start at 6 p.m. Come and join us. Learn more about the Young Women Achieving Success Program. Learn learn about the benefits, learn about the curriculum, learn about the fun that we're going to be having. And we follow the school year. So we ask that you all, be a part of what we're doing. A lot of parents and the parents, Mr. E, that I'm talking to are talking about needing support. Some of them are single parents. Some of them are married, with a family, but they still need a support for their girls, and they want to have a sisterhood for their girls. And so we encourage moms and aunties and grandmas and guardians to bring their girls to this program, because we do a lot of things and we make sure we're developing them to become great leaders. That's one of our missions, to give back to the community, but to develop young leaders with this Young Women Achieving Success program.
That's right. That's what they got to do, Mr. Hinton, and all join forces and join together. The women, the young ladies need someone to support them. Sometimes they cannot talk to their parents and on issues that they need to talk to someone else, like their peers, someone who's they're in their range and understand who they are. Listen, make it your business. Make it your business to be a part of this great organization. Tell them what the address is and tell them how they can get in contact with you.
Okay, so it's New Galilee Baptist Church. It's on South Military Highway, 1765. Remember that, 1765 South Military Highway in Chesapeake, Virginia. We start at 6 p.m. Now, because we follow the school year and because this is the holiday, we'll be doing this first activity on Wednesday, but then we'll be doing some outside events and things for our young ladies in December. We'll follow the holiday dates, and we won't be there for those dates during Christmas time, but we will come back right after New Year's, and that's when our curriculum and program will officially start. So we're in the process now of recruiting young ladies 10 to 17 years old, and we want parents to come on by, come and talk to me. Come and talk to our facilitators. We have Miss Lawanda Tillett, we have Pam Steyer, we have Kim Hurdle, who's a part of the program. They've been part of the program for quite some time. Come ask questions, find out, if this is a good fit for your daughters. Let them bring their friends and just join us so we can talk and, give you all a understanding of what Young Women Achieving Success program is all about, and the fact that we want to support families and we want to make sure we're developing young ladies. I also want to mention our the Ladies Pie, which is officially now the Royal Ladies Pie. It is now a brand and a trademark, and exactly what I want. I want you all to join in making it a better business. The Ladies Pie started last year, and it's doing well. But we're now asking you all to support and to get your orders in. The holiday season is here. People love those sweet potato pies, and we have other things that go along with it. We can send you information. We can send you an invoice. We want to make you happy with this wonderful, wonderful dessert for your holidays, for your special occasions, for your Sundays, for your anytime. Please make sure I will be posting information. I will be able to, share with you the story behind the pies. And we just want you all to support the lady, because the lady is definitely going to support you. So you'll be hearing more.
Miss Hinton, can I tell our listening audience how to eat that pie? Oh,
Mr. E has a way that he eats a pie. Mr. E, share with us the way
you tell you the best way to eat that sweet potato pie. Here's what you do. You slice your pie about that big or that big. Yeah, you slice your piece of pie about that big. Place it on a nice saucer or paper plate. Get you some butter pecan ice cream. Put it right on the top of that pie and put it in the microwave for 30 seconds and watch the ice cream melt down on the sides of that pie. And you talking about something good to eat, and you talking about yummy. Hey, listen, That's the secret to eating the lady's pie.
We're going to have to do a challenge because Mr. E got all his family members eating that pie with that butter pecan. That sounds so good. And so we're going to have to do a challenge, Mr. E, and or TikTok or something, showing you all eating the lady's pie, the royal lady's pie. And so I'm very excited about that. We'll be giving you more information on my page, on the royal page as well, and throughout social media. You'll be hearing more about the Royal Ladies Pie. Also, let's see. Don't forget FYI Radio Show. We're on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Please join us. And if you want to be a special guest, if you're doing some things in the community, if you want to, you have a topic or something you want to, share with our listeners and viewers, we would love to have you. If you want to be a sponsor, you can sponsor a segment, or you can sponsor all of FYI Radio Show. You can sponsor FYI After Dark. If you want to be a special guest on this platform as well, you can sponsor it. You can come on and we can talk about your business. We can talk about what you're doing, and we can, make sure our audience gets get that tea on what's happening in your life and in your world.
That's right. We want to invite you. Now, all you have to do is pick up the telephone and give us a call at area code 757-714-7861, or you can inbox us, FYI Radio Show, or Edward Everett's Facebook page, or Miss Yolanda the Lady Hinton's Facebook page, or you can go to FYIRadiolive@gmail.com. FYIRadiosHowLive at gmail.com. I've been at it all day long. So it's FYIRadiosHowLive at gmail.com. Inbox us. Let us know that you like to be a special guest, that you like to sponsor with the FYI Radio Show, the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. Let us know that you like to be a part of what's going on and something great. We've been in business, and again, congratulations to you, Miss Hinton. Miss Hinton, we've been having FYI Radio Show for about 7 years.
Yeah. Oh my goodness,
yes. I mean, consecutive 7 years. I mean, special guests on radio, never missed a session. Even when the COVID was there, we was going live, via of this great video, virtual and Zoom and StreamYard. We made it happen. You can hear FYI on almost every platform out there. That's LinkedIn, that's Twitter, that's Instagram, that's YouTube. You can hear us on all those platforms. And not only that, we're on 2 FM radio stations and 2 AM radio stations. So that's 4 radio stations that's been around for 47 years. The radio stations has been around for 47 years. The only African American radio station owned and operated in the 757 by African Americans. We're the only African American radio station in the 757 and the 252 that's owned and operated by African Americans. And FYI has been a part of this great radio station for almost over 7 years, and we still growing and moving up and on with great information for you. Tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9:30 to 10. That's right, from 9:30 to 10, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We have several different segments that we're doing. Right now on Monday, it's called Sports Talk. We talked about them Cowboys on today, and my God, what a win, what a win, what a win. So the Cowboys won today on Sports Talk 54-19. I'm sorry, but I'm excited about it because my team, the Cowboys, and if you want me to pull my winter hat out, I got my winter hat that I can put on just because of the Cowboys are on court. And if you want me to pull my beach hat out,
oh Lord.
Got one of them too that I can pull out with the
This is a Cowboy fiend, y'all.
And this is reversible, This is reversible. And I can do it just like that. Break it down, break it in. Yeah, I can do it like that. That's the Cowboy. And don't forget, hey, we're in playoff bound. And don't forget,
I tell you what,
on Wednesday,
Yes.
Issues, what's underneath the hat, issues dealing with men. And the secret is to join us on Friday. What's in those ladies' closet?
Oh,
that's the secret. You need to know, brothers, so that you can get your head out of the sand, so that you can find out what you need to know about them ladies.
Oh my goodness. Yes, Mr. E. But anyway, thank you for the rundown. Don't forget serving that tea. And don't forget we have a time of giving for the holiday season. We have a lot of things in store for you all, and we're gearing up for 2023 to do some great things. And we're so excited about the additional FM station now. It's just a blessing to be able to spread out and to reach more people. So I tell you what, again, we want you not to forget, don't forget about Beard GODZ, www.beardgodz.com. That's BEARDGODZ.com. Chris Hinton is the owner of that business. Don't forget to tune in Wednesday, and he's going to be on talking to us a little bit more about what's going on. Don't forget Young Women Achieving Success on Wednesday as well. And don't forget our Night After Dark segment, which we are on 6 p.m. every Monday. You can be a special guest. You can be a sponsor with this platform. And you can also be a sponsor, special guest, and intern with our FYI morning show. So look, I think that's it, Mr. E. I want to thank Chris again. Thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
For being on. Thank you all, Yolanda, Tilly, Crystal, Hinton, all those that are on now. Thank you so much for joining us, and we're going to see you all on Wednesday. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
You too.
2 up, 2 down. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in to the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's FYI Radio Show. With our special guest has been none other than Mr. Chris Hinton of Beard GODZ. That's BREAD capital. Did I spell it wrong?
No, look at the banner. BEARDGODZ.com.
BEARD.
Making beards great again.
Is it capital G or lower G?
It's Beard GODZ.
Okay. Don't forget to join us on Wednesday. Our special guest will be none other than Mr. Chris Hinton. And for more information, give us a call at 757-714-7861. 2 up, 2 down, VA.
God bless you all. See you soon.